That alert across the day. Fingers crossed that boy's found. Thank you so much. It wouldn't be an Aussie summer without a good old match of backyard cricket. And one group has made it their goal to end the family arguments, creating an unofficial rule book for the sport.
So whether you need to bring in a runner for Dad and his bad knees or call an end to the match, the boys have got you covered. For more, we are joined by Aussie Backyard Cricketers Ashley Dionysius and Kurt Hansen, live from North Arm in Queensland.
G'day, boys.
Morning, boys. Ashley, tell us, how did the rule book come about?
Guys. Thanks for having us. Well, the first thing we should say is we didn't make the rules, we just enforced them. But we believe they've come across on the first fleet at some point in time, or potentially in the hieroglyphs on those Egyptian pyramids.
Fair enough.
We just basically put them together.
Yeah, they're always open to interpretation, the old rules. We had one, if you hit the house on the full, you were out. Kurt, I honestly thought you were Merv Hughes there for a second with that absolutely delicious moustache. Can we get into some of these rules though, and we'll start with bowling. What's the standard over and how do we perfect a legal delivery?
Well, basically, standard over, there's no rules there. You can bowl as long as you like until actually someone asks how many balls left in the over, and then it's always 2. Then you get a bowling change. So if you've got a young kid who's keen, he can just keep bowling and bowling and bowling. There are a few rules on underarms. If you're over 70 or under 10, you can bowl underarm. But other than that, it's got to be a legal delivery.
Fair enough.
All right, Ashley, sometimes it might be, Dad or someone who's playing, he's got bad knees and wants to opt out of running. What does the rule book say about the ins and outs of batting and having a runner?
Well, it's pretty strict on runners. First of all, you've got to be over 100 kilograms. You can only use a child that is your own, and that runner has to be under 14 years of age. There's also exceptions there. If you're just a dad, you can call them in even if you're not over 100 kilos, or a nana. But outside of that, it's pretty solid. You've got to make the run yourself.
You really thought this through. This is fantastic because every family, or most families, I think, are playing cricket over the summer holidays. But there's always a fight over getting out because there's never an official umpire, really. You've just got to sort of do it out of goodwill, walk out. But have you resolved this debate? How do you get around the bloke or girl who says, no, I'm not, that wasn't out?
Yeah, look, it is a tough one. If you do have a designated umpire, well, you're pretty set. But otherwise, it's general consensus. So basically, you put it to the field, and most people win.
We're talking about compulsory equipment. I don't know, we might need to put these on, Alex, looking at how the guys are going there. Ashley, how do you end the match, and what equipment is necessary?
Well, firstly, if the barbecue's done, all the sausages are cooked, that's one way. If there's a potential of someone getting a ton on the telly, maybe Steve Smith. Outside of that, all balls are lost, or if someone puts a dent in the shed or damages Mum's flower garden.
Or breaks a window.
Can put a stop to the game at any time.
And really quickly, how do we find this unofficial rulebook?
If you go to aussiebackyardcricket.com.au.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys.
It's all there, as well as some demonstrations.
Well done. Got to go, and well done. Thank you so much for sorting that out for us.
Davina.
Jane